And welcome back. This is Gunny Boy, and I have just finished taking my break. It was not that long. I have a bottle of water with me to work on this stuff. So, yes, I will. I'll be working on this a little bit longer. We'll be going just for a bit, but right now there's certain quests that we'll be doing. These quests are fairly close by. Some quests will actually allow me to go from a place like here all the way up here. I'm not going to record going up the whole walking thing. It's not worth it. It's a waste of my time and it's a waste of yours. So what we're going to do is we're going to kill us some humans, and I get to show off my stealth. Now, stealth is an interesting feature because, ooh, I don't have any abilities on here. When you have stealth, only allows you to use certain attributes. It does not allow you to use certain things. It only allows you to use it, and it allows you to get close up to your targets without having to deal with the deal with the whole rigmarole of them coming up and attacking you. So I do use stealth quite often. That is not one of my specializations, though, or it will not be. This allows me to get up close and personal with my targets without them allowing me to be able to launch the first attack. It does not mean that I'm going to be sneaking up behind people and, you know, doing ambush. That's not how I work. Humanoids are interesting characters because some will run, others will not. Some will stop if they think they saw you, and others will not. They'll keep going. As a matter of fact, some will actually attack you. For some, now that I can actually cause him to attack me, which he is already. And now, fortunately, I can drop. This is what's called a threat rating. Your threat rating is a percentage that means pretty much just that. It's the amount of threat that you conduct to a certain target. Magic users in raids will need to keep an eye on that. Now, if they run away like this, you can do knife throw and actually kill them. Just be sure that they're not, one, too far away, and that they don't bring with them any friends. Some will do that. It's very annoying. And yeah, most of the time I will probably end up killing the person before letting them run. Unless it's something that's just not worth going after. Now, you will see the imps like him. You will see the imps, and this guy here is a warlock. So, dork. These guys with the silver dragons, these are rares. They don't spawn very often, and I am actually fortunate to have him hold up here. She leveled. Congratulations. But they don't pop up often, and when they do, they're a lot stronger than normal characters. At least stronger than these guys. These guys will probably they don't do a whole lot of damage, just simply because of who they are and what they really do. But rares, their damage is somewhat multiplied by 2. So they're a lot stronger than standard characters. Also, quest characters are a lot stronger than standard characters. they're not common characters, so they are not designed. They weren't designed to be, you know, weak characters that you could kill very quickly. So I mean that's just simply put. So let's finish killing us some farmers.
I'm out of range.
Get out of my kitchen! This isn't your kitchen. I don't know why you would say you're in your kitchen when you're in obviously in a garden. Now, if you're smart, you can actually, like I did there. His quest does not require him to kill farmers. Some people will do that just to annoy you. Some people will. You can actually tag the person, and since typically magic users deal a lot more damage than melee, at least at first. They will the enemies will actually go after them instead of you. It's a common thing that some people actually like to do. It's somewhat annoying, at least for my magic users it is, but it is effective. I will admit that much. Now, one great thing I like about rogues is I like to do what's called a stealth run. Stealth running is simply put, you go in stealth and you can literally walk away. You can walk away from everyone else, and through crowds of people, not through crowds, but around crowds of people without getting seen. And this allows you to get in and out of places with the most easiest access without getting attacked. And this is one of the reasons why I picked a rogue. Every other character, and I mean every other character, you will have to fight your way back. When I get into sticky situations and I have to get out of there, I will be able to get out. I won't have to fight my way back out of the place just to get out, or even worse, run out while I am still undergoing damage, or undergo significant damage. Tanks can do that, but I cannot. And so that's she and herself. She is not a tank. Tanks are paladins and warriors, nothing else. And somewhat within reason, Death Knights. Death Knights you'll probably rarely see on the starting servers like this, just simply because you have to be 58 in order to be the character, and you have to be. It's a little bit different. It can string up a heck of a lot more lag than some of these other ones. Again, one reason why I picked to be a rogue so much is because I can sneak by people without getting seen. On top of that, I can steal stuff. Take. One of the special abilities of rogues is that they actually have one ability where they can, it's called sprint, which allows them to run quickly away from people or towards people, or by people, whichever you'd prefer it to be. And so, yeah. Now, typically, if they're not part of my quest, I won't attack other people's junk. So, I mean, like I said, typically if they're not part of my quest, I don't attack them, so you can have that one. I'm taking this one. I already have 5, which is half of what I need for my quest. I'm going to go in stealth to see what this guy does. And take a look around. Usually, if you're smart enough, you can actually work with people and not have to fight them as far as quests and stuff go. Stuff like this guy. These guys can actually be chained, or other enemies can be chained to items. In other words, if you disturb it, that alerts them almost, in a sense, and they'll attack you when you go after the item. And so it can be quite painful and suck, like a lot. I'm going to let him go after him because I don't need him. I need these guys. 7.
I'm out of range.
One ability I'm really looking forward to is evasion, sprint, and I'm also looking forward to kidney shot, which is actually over here. Cheap shot is another one I really like. Nuts. I really like to look at and get a hold of. Cheap shot is a very effective and it's very nice to have. It's very, very nice to have. It helps out in very sticky situations. Like that situation there, I could have easily killed her, but I wasn't paying attention. Evasion is really great to have. Sprint is even better to have, because that actually, once you get your talent tree, you can actually get the ability to run on water. You don't have to swim through it, and you'll see aquatic places much later on. You'll see aquatic places that we'll be at and going to, and it makes it much easier to do certain things, because there are some places where you can literally run on water and get through and get by. And I am really far from my body. So if I ever die in a place like this and I have to run clear across the other side, I will, in the future, I will be taking a break, and I will, I'll come back after I get there and probably kill a few of the things there. It just plain sucks. Simply put. And so, since I am here now, if that happens again, I'm going to stop the video and start it again. Now, at half health, I can technically take her on. Technically, or not.
It's too far away.
Yeah. Normally I would be able to use health potions and stuff like that, but yeah. I'm going to go ahead and stop the video here, and we'll come back when I am actually over there. So, give me just a few minutes.